Morning. We're Group 5, and today we'll be presenting our job site layout and logistics plan for the Teton Power Plant construction project. Our presentation focuses on how the site was organized to support safe construction operations, efficient material handling, workforce coordination, and overall project workflow throughout the project duration. As a team, we evaluated site access, crane operations, material staging, temporary facilities, environmental controls, and workforce support areas to develop a layout that improves efficiency while maintaining safety and organization across the entire job site. My name is Ian Charrington, and I will begin with an overview of the project and our overall site logistics strategy. Teton Power Plant Project is a large-scale industrial construction project with an estimated construction duration of approximately 36 months. The site includes several major structures, including a boiler building, scrubber systems, stack components, structural steel erection areas, temporary construction facilities, and multiple material laydown areas. Because of the size and complexity of the project, careful planning and site logistics is critical to maintaining safe operations and supporting efficient workflow throughout the construction process. Our overall site logistics plan was designed around safety, efficiency, and controlled workflow. The layout includes controlled site access and perimeter security fencing that will help maintain job safety and regulate traffic entrance into the project. Material laydown areas were strategically positioned to minimize double handling, improve crane accessibility during major erection activities. Dedicated haul roads, traffic routes were added to separate heavy equipment movement from workforce activity areas whenever possible. The site was also organized to support efficient workflow movement between parking, office facilities, staging areas, and active construction zones. One of the major priorities of the layout was organizing material staging and laydown. Structural steel laydown areas were positioned near erection zones to improve crane efficiency and reduce unnecessary material movement. Boiler and scrubber staging areas were separated to reduce congestion during critical installation activities. Additional fabrication and storage areas were included to support ongoing field operations. Field sanitation and wash station locations were also added to support workforce, health, and safety requirements. Stack section staging area was positioned in a safer, controlled area to improve handling and reduce conflicts with surrounding operations. Temporary utilities and environmental controls are essential for maintaining safety and productive job site operations. Temporary power and water systems were positioned to support construction activities across the site while maintaining flexibility as the project progressed. A designated fuel station was included to support equipment operations and reduce unnecessary traffic movement. Environmental protection measures were also incorporated into the site plan, including SWPPP control erosion protection, dust control measures, and concrete washout areas. These controls help maintain regulatory compliance and reduce environmental impact throughout the construction process.
Hi, I'm Antonio Walker, and I'm in charge of utilities and temporary facilities. We have made this one pretty straightforward. We've chosen to locate all of them to the north of the site, near the exit and entrance of our project. This gives everyone easy access to the facilities, especially for waste management purposes. This allows our waste management trucks to enter and exit easily and creates a safer site. As well, we have temp power and water brought in near the entrance as not to cause a mess going further into the site. Again, this creates a safer site. Fuel stations are situated near the very exit. This will make it easier for our fuel trucks to get in and out quickly. And lastly, the SWPPP is located near the north. This makes it easier for our washout and for our temp water in case there's an emergency, and just having it all next to each other. And our dust control and concrete washout will be in one station right next to the other items. This makes it easier for our vans and trucks to clean off as they exit. It is easily situated and encourages everybody to stop by and clean and make the site safer as they are exiting so they don't miss it.
My name is Owen Telford. My section is material laydown and storage areas. So for this part of the site layout, we wanted to keep the large materials close to where they will actually be installed without blocking roads, crane access, or other work areas. The structural steel staging area is placed north of the main work area near the coal storage. That gives enough open space for steel deliveries and helps keep the steel organized before it is moved into place. And the boiler laydown area is um, it's placed near the boiler building with a fabrication area close by. This helps reduce extra handling because the boiler is one of the larger parts of the project. The scrubber and filter component areas are also staged close to their install locations. This makes it easier to move materials into place when they are needed and helps prevent congestion around the site. The stack sections are stored in order so they can be picked up and installed more efficiently and safely. Overall, this layout helps reduce double handling, keeps materials organized, and helps and supports better traffic flow and crane access throughout the project.
So I was in charge of the office complex and workforce facilities. My name's Cole Anderson. And to start off, we have all of the complexes over here on the left side of the project, right next to this main temporary road. And we have our offices that we will be using. It's 0.8 acres. And our main offices for management will be up here and the north side, and then just south of all those will be our offices and trailers for the trades and the superintendents of those trades. And then above that, we have a main conference room so that we can coordinate daily tasks with all the trades and our managers and superintendents. And that can hold 40 to 50 people. And it's a 45 feet by 30 feet complex. And then to the right of that and north of all the trailers, we have restrooms for the workers to use. And we also have two other restrooms located more center of the project. So when they're working, they can use the restroom over there. It's not shown on this map, but trust me, they're there. And then we have our management and visitor parking north of all of that. And then just south, closer to this trade parking, trade trailers, we have trade parking. All of our subcontractors will park there, and there's 400 spaces available. The only issue with this area is halfway through the project, we'll be putting ponds in this spot, and so that will take up most of this parking area. But they can just move over into this road and next to all these finished buildings, because by that point, halfway through the project, most of the buildings right next to the right of this parking area will be done. So they can be out of the way by parking over there. And then we have the tool and storage area over to where the future parking will be.
So this section focuses mainly on safety and environmental planning throughout the project site. Security fencing is used around active construction areas to help control site access and improve safety. A stabilized construction entrance is included to reduce mud and debris from being tracked onto public roads by trucks and equipment. This site also includes SWPPP and erosion control measures to help manage stormwater runoff and protect nearby areas. Traffic control was planned to keep workers, deliveries, and heavy equipment moving safely throughout the project. And environmental protection was also super important because of the nearby wooded areas and the river located next to the site. We just want to keep that naturally sound and safe. And yeah.
A clear workflow helps materials move from delivery to staging to final installation without unnecessary handling. Materials will be placed close to where they will be used while still keeping the access roads and work zones clear. This reduces wasted time, equipment movement, and labor spent relocating materials. Planned access routes keep trucks, cranes, workers, and equipment from competing for the same space. Separating delivering areas, staging areas, and active work zones helps prevent bottlenecks. Less congestion improves productivity and lowers the risk of accidents. Staging areas will be assigned for specific materials, equipments, and trade. Organized staging makes it easier to find materials, inspect deliveries, and maintain a clean site. It also prevents materials from blocking roads, walkways, or crane operation areas. Workers need clear, predictable paths through the site. Pedestrian routes will be separated from truck routes and crane activity when possible. Good circulation planning reduces conflicts between people, vehicles, and equipment.
Well, thank you so much for listening to our presentation. For our closing statement, our on-site organization plan was designed to maximize safety, improve material flow, reduce congestion, and support efficient construction operations throughout the project.